Here we are at the Liechtenstein-Switzerland border, and no border control. How easy is that? But what's inside Liechtenstein? Well, let's find out. When I tell friends I'm headed to Liechtenstein, I'm often greeted with an inquisitive look. Liechtenstein? Where's that? Let me show you. It may be small, but it's easy to find, right in the heart of Europe, sandwiched between Switzerland and Austria. It's smack dab in the middle of the Alps and overlooks the Rhine. Liechtenstein is an alpine country, one of only 7. However, it stands out as the only country where 100% of its territory is in the Alps. 40% of the country is covered by forests, making their hillsides green and lush. It's the 6th smallest country in the world, just 62 square miles, about the size of Washington, D.C. My host here is Marco Büchel, an alpine ski racer. He's competed in 6 consecutive Winter Olympics. He's a proud Liechtensteiner, and he shares with us what you'll discover on an extended stay in Liechtenstein.
If they come for a few hours, they get the scenic tour in Fadouz with the castle here in the background. They get the museum tour, downtown Fadouz, which is very beautiful, don't get me wrong. But they miss on the mountains, the beautiful hikes, the sunsets on top of the mountains. This is where I'm from. I love the mountains, and this is the one thing I always suggest people, please go try it out, check it out, go hiking and enjoy yourself. The mountain huts, the good food, the hospitality, they're missing out on that.
Your visit to Liechtenstein will probably start in Fadouz, Liechtenstein's capital. As we walk through the pedestrian center of Fadouz with its cafes, museums, trendy shopping, and financial sector, it's hard to believe that a town of just 5,000 residents can have such a cosmopolitan feel.
It's one of the smallest countries in the world, and the hospitality is great. And here on the ground, this is the starting line of the Via Alpina.
Fadouz is the starting point for the Via Alpina, the classic trek across the Swiss Alps, from the Rhine on the east to Montreux on the west. Got it. I got my passport stamped just to prove that I'd been to Liechtenstein. Why didn't I get it stamped at the airport? Easy. They don't have one. From the center of Fadouz, it's just a short walk up the mountainside to Fadouz Castle. The Principality of Liechtenstein is a 300-year-old constitutional monarchy where the Prince of Liechtenstein is the head of state, and Fadouz Castle is the official residence of Liechtenstein's royal family. Now, if you're a wine enthusiast, definitely make a visit to the Prince of Liechtenstein Winery to walk through the vineyards and sample their excellent wines.
I really like that Liechtenstein wine.
The vineyard's southwest-facing slopes and mild climate make it one of the best wine-growing regions in the Rhine Valley.
Well, I'm looking at the grapes, but I have no idea if they are ready. I'm not the expert on winemaking, but they look good.
Most of the wine is consumed locally, so this could be your only chance to taste it or bring a bottle home.
Cheers!
Okay.
You'll discover surprising variety in Liechtenstein. Fortunately, its compact size makes it possible to get to every corner of the country with ease, and there are treasures at every turn. What about money? Whether you arrive from Switzerland or from Austria, there's no need to change money because the Swiss franc is the official currency and euros are accepted too. When you travel through Liechtenstein, you'll discover it's a place where alpine nature meets history. As a result, breathtaking views are always nearby. You'd expect to find historic castles overlooking the Rhine, and Liechtenstein has 5 castles, all between 700 and 900 years old. Some have been carefully preserved and are intact, while others are mysterious ruins that invite exploration. To access Liechtenstein's highest mountains, head to Malboon. It's Liechtenstein's only ski resort, but in summer it's a hiker's haven and the starting point for some spectacular mountain trails. You'll find a great variety of restaurants throughout Liechtenstein, and you'll eat well while you're here. I'll keep coming back to Liechtenstein for this. But don't leave Liechtenstein without trying the national dish, Käsekanoffel, a cheese dumpling dish that's delicious and distinctive. So I can understand why this is the national dish of Liechtenstein. We got to make it the national dish of America. I especially love those crunchy onions on top. What a wonderful meal. Liechtenstein is truly a hidden gem in the Alps. Spectacular mountain views, medieval castles, fragrant forests, and delicious regional cuisine. You can't help but enjoy its distinct alpine personality. I hope you'll join us here soon. See you in the Alps.